Some of you may recognize him as the nerdcore artist Turd To It, but tonight, ladies and gentlemen, telling us what we can learn from wrestling is Mr. Chris True.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Buffalo Billiards. My name is Chris True, and like this fine man said, I've been watching professional wrestling for as long as I can remember, and right now I'm talking like a wrestler would talk. If a wrestler were doing this presentation, this is how he may be talking. Is the point made clear that quite possibly, if a wrestler were making this presentation, he might have a little bit of thing that he does like this, or he may have a little catchphrase he comes out with like what is going on? I'm what's going on here at Buffalo Nerds. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being out here. A round of applause for the Nerd Nite organizers, please. I wanted to start off with a couple of reasons why I feel like I'm the most qualified man to do this presentation for you. And reason number one is, in perfect condition, I still have my Ultimate Warrior pillow. Literally perfect condition. Go ahead and toss that around. Whoa, be careful. Maybe crowd surf it around so we don't knock any drinks over. Heads will get cracked if I don't get that back in perfect condition. Speaking of perfect condition, WWF magazines from 1990. 1990, everyone. Hey, be careful with that over there. Although I don't totally agree with his style, an autographed picture of John Cena. Some members of the Cena Nation back there, clearly. I have some wrestling figures of all kinds. I even have the one where you put water in the back of the Rock and then you push this button and it makes him sweat. I even have that one. He'll be watching over me right there, and I believe that's all I've got. So, round of applause. How many people are willing to admit that they have watched some professional wrestling in their time? A decent amount of you. Well, what I'm gonna shed some light on for you guys. Is is some life lessons that we can learn from watching professional wrestling. And I'm totally ready to answer any questions you guys have, and I will back it up with factual evidence. First of all, it is a simple one. Never trust a masked man. Okay? In wrestling, if you have crossed someone, and they're looking to get the most revenge possible on you, then they will probably reinsert themselves in your life with a mask on, okay? So what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to be very aware of any masked man who lets his presence be known around you, because one of these days, when the timing is right, that masked man will remove the mask, revealing himself to be someone from your past. And he can do some serious damage, because when masks come off, everyone around the mask is paralyzed. This is true in not only professional wrestling, but in convenience stores, perhaps. Some people say, you know, act like you've been there before. We've heard that, correct? Hey, so what? You just got this promotion at work. Hey, act like you've been there before. I completely disagree. I think that act like you've been there before, people, if you actually have been there before, okay? If you've never been there before, then you need to celebrate accordingly. What I'm going to show you guys right now is there's a young man who goes by the name of Edge, okay? Round of applause, does anyone know Edge?
Woo!
Some polite claps. I don't believe them. It doesn't matter. The following clip will speak for itself, because Edge, who has been wrestling for I want to say nearly 10 years. I once met Edge at a Toys R Us in Houston right before WrestleMania X7, by the way. Edge, who had been a tag team competitor nearly his whole career, always sharing the spotlight with another man. He struck out on his own, started doing his own thing. He eventually won a competition called the Money in the Bank. There's a briefcase hanging above the ring, okay? And in that briefcase was a contract that guarantees the winner a WWE title shot whenever they want. That's big deal stuff, you guys. So, what ended up happening, give me wait, hold on, I know what I'm doing.
No, it's on the right, just there. Go down. There.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be damned. YouTube, that's really an interesting site. So, in 2006, John Cena has been the World Heavyweight Champion for quite a long time. He's the babyface. He's the one that, you know, the company wants him to have the title because he's the one selling t-shirts to little kids who don't know dick about wrestling, okay? So, Edge, who has this money in the bank, he can cash it in whenever he wants. John Cena, he's in the Elimination Chamber match, okay? Which is like 500 tons of steel surrounding the ring, and it's some brutal hardcore stuff, okay? You guys believe me? Yeah. It's serious, okay? John Cena somehow survives this match. He's celebrating in the ring, he's exhausted, he just beat 5 other guys, and then that is when Edge decides to cash in his money in the bank. Edge is the ultimate opportunist. That's another lesson you guys can learn from this. Seize the opportunity when it comes, even if your opponent just had to fight 5 other men and 200 tons of steel, and they're bloody in the middle of the ring and have no choice. You can still capitalize on this, everybody, okay? So what I'm going to show you right now is Edge spearing John Cena, winning his first ever World Heavyweight Championship, and his celebration afterwards, okay? Keep in mind now that wrestling may be, well, not totally sure. I think it may be scripted. But nonetheless, you cannot deny that when you win the World Heavyweight Championship, it is actually representing of being the best at what you do. It is, you know, you can't beat that. Okay? You got it?